Dave made this beat.
Welcome to Say Like a Champ, episode 364. It's your boy A-Dub.
Yeah, it's your boy Strez. Welcome back to Slack Fam. What's good, y'all?
What's good? What it do? We back in the building one more again, and as always, we appreciate you guys being a part of the show, rocking with your boys each and every week. We got a nice little agenda here, but big couple things going on, and then just kind of prepping for the seasons to come. So. Just want to welcome everybody in. I want to start with Kelly. Hello and happy Tuesday.
What's up, Kels?
Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. And we'll just do a quick check-in like we always do. Strizzy, let us know how you're feeling, man. What's good with you?
What's good, man? Same old. Starting to get into obviously I've been doing this content creator thing for a long time, but now I'm starting to get a lot more into like my own personal skills, right? The trend stuff is fun, but I gotta start getting to that stuff that I've been writing, and I feel like those have just been doing so well lately.
Yeah,
and that is good. That is what helps build communities, right? Like being able to even doing like our own stuff on the podcast, like that always seems to bring in more listeners and things of that nature. So I definitely want to get more into that. But also too, dealing with some allergy stuff. So if y'all see me sniffling, I'm not sick, just something blooms in August that always tears me up, so I'll try to mute myself when I got to sneeze or something like that. So bear with me. But aside from that, man, I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just plugging away. It's weird. It's like this is like kind of like a lull season-ish, but like it's still so busy. So just kind of like time flying and a lot to look forward to over the next couple months. We got some birthdays coming up, some holidays and things like that. So
I know
lots of good stuff for sure.
Little Luna's birthday right around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. got to get ready. It's gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah,
and Augie too. So with that being said, let me get a few more welcomes in, and then we'll let's round out our panel after that. Aunt Weston, what's up, guys? He said schedules all over the place now. Kids are back in school. I definitely understand that. And even just around our neighborhood, like seeing the people for the bus lines or seeing the drop-off lines that stop traffic, like it's crazy. Like it's a whole different ball game out there. So I know that it's a lot to juggle. So keep doing what you're doing. You're a great dad. Stephanie Washington, hey y'all, what's good? Welcome in. Appreciate you checking in from Vegas.
And moms.
And we got pops and moms as well. So yes, got a lot of good stuff going on. And we also have with us our guy we know and love, our brother Marcus. What's good, Marcus?
What's up, Marcus?
Yo, what's up? Y'all can hear me pretty good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good, yeah.
I'm sorry I have a fan on in here right now. It's hot, man. So,
I got you.
I hope it ain't too loud.
I think it's good, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think I heard it like as soon as you came on, but I don't hear it no more. So you're good.
Probably no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in Louisiana for the week. Speaking of, it's hot and muggy down there, but that's what's up. Hope you're having a good time down there. But that's what's up. Marcus, you want to start with your golf game? How you doing with that?
It's going good, man. I got some new clubs, man. I played yesterday.
Oh, nice. Wearing them in.
People in trouble now, man. It's on and popping, bro. So, I think a couple of months, man, my score will go down a little bit more. It just everything is clicking a little bit now. So I had the opportunity to play tomorrow morning with my coach. So it's my first time playing with him. Me being pretty good. So this is like when you're good at something and then somebody better than you can teach you little things that help you out. So it's gonna be pretty cool tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow playing. But the golf games, it's getting there, man. So we getting there.
That's what's up, man.
Nice.
You put in the work, so you definitely deserve to enjoy it along the way. Want to welcome in Nasir Bilal, yo.
Yep.
What's good? Welcome to the show.
Man.
Thank you for commenting.
For
All
sure.
love. But yeah, no, that's what's up. I'm glad I saw the post about the club, so I was like, okay, my boy you've been serious, but now another level of investment. So I love that.
Yeah, man.
But I wanted to hear what you thought about Scheffler, man. You trying to be like Scheffler now with the new clubs because the first round of the playoffs, 8-shot victory. So what did you think?
Yeah, I watched the weekend, and it's amazing how good he is. People you kind of can get bored with it a little bit, but he's so good. Like he only won twice this year. But he was like maybe a shot or 2 shots away from winning 7 this year,
Yeah.
So he came in second place in 5 tournaments, and 3 of those he was down by at least 7 strokes and came back. So he's great, man. And I tell people all the time, I've been liking him since his first time he won in Phoenix, and he won the first time. Like he's tall, he's quiet, like a little lovable guy. I kind of like that kind of person. That's before he got really big. So people like him now because he's winning, but I liked him before then, and you can't compare. They're gonna compare him to Tiger because Tiger is the greatest, but I don't think he'll get Tiger numbers only because I'm not shutting down Tiger only because he's playing against better golfers now. It's got better clubs, better like things you can do, better golfers. Tiger, they was good golfers back then too, but Tiger was out of his league. He was playing with people that was with him on his level, Yeah. So, but I think Scheffler gonna get kind of close to some records. Like this one, he got real close to the youngest to get 21 wins. So, but I think he'll get kind of close. But I don't think nobody will ever get Tiger numbers. That's incredible. But I'm happy to see him doing his thing, man. So, shout out to Scheffler this weekend.
Yeah.
What do they say? Tiger in his prime was way ahead of his time.
Yeah, way ahead. So
he was, and I get what you mean too about that because Scheffler is like dominating and he's so consistent, but he's still like Tiger's reign at his peak was like next level. Like you assumed he was gonna win. Like that was pretty much it. So
and Tiger and what Tiger did that I think Scheffler gonna do differently is Tiger put fear in your heart when you play against him. He put fear in you because he was so aggressive. Scheffler's not that aggressive when he plays. He's not that like really like that. So his body gonna last a little longer than Tiger. That's the point I think he might get a little closer to Tiger numbers. If Tiger wasn't so aggressive, which that's what he was, I think he would have played a little longer. But his back and his body just wore out because he was just playing so hard on everything, So
yeah, and he was aggressive in other ways too that kind of derailed him. So I definitely, man, like, I feel you. But yeah, no, I agree. We'll see though, but it's been a heck of a ride, and yeah, I'd say for the past pretty much 3 years he's been the guy, and he's been
last 4 years he's been the number 1 golfer. So
yeah.
So 2 more tournaments, and then golf is officially in off season. So
yeah,
but the President Cup's gonna have a little bit this year too, so that might help out a little bit in the summer. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna move us off golf. We're gonna have to come back, but really quickly, I just want to say I'm not feeling Rory McIlroy right now. I'm already, kind of on record as kind of a hater, and now he's expecting some special treatment. So we're gonna have to come back around to that. We're gonna have to see what happens with that because you don't fulfill your duties,
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. But that's just a teaser for next time because we'll continue to follow that. But next, I wanted to move to NFL camp. We had a couple quarterback competitions that were kind of decided or whatever, and not really competitions, I guess, just more announcements that we were waiting on, like Kyler Murray in Minnesota, and I think they said Kirk Cousins in Las Vegas as well, or that they're going to sit the rookie.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so too.
So some kind of things we expected, but my big thing, that especially as a Cowboys fan, is I wanted to talk about some of these extra signings, especially Von Miller coming to the Cowboys, joining squad. Pops and I talked about a little about this, but I want to start Strizzy with you from an outside perspective, and then Marcus, and then I'll go. But let's do this a little bit backwards. Strizzy just is an independent, right? You're not a fan. What did you think of the move, and do you think it will provide value?
Yeah, so I definitely think it'll provide value, but like a different kind of value, right? Like he's not the same Von Miller that was tearing us apart 11 years ago. You know what I'm saying? As a Panther fan in the Super Bowl, right? But is he a super smart veteran presence that can kind of do some? Obviously, he hasn't played the same position as Calais Campbell, but someone who's up there in age, who can do something on some third downs. You know what I mean? Maybe. but someone who could also just kind of like be like a locker room guy or an on-field guy who can help a position that the Cowboys have struggled at for maybe the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he's not the needle mover. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not, like I said, like he's not the guy that he was 11 years ago, right? Where it was like, if this was that, you pull some mega trade or something for him, it's like, oh, dang, your defense gets, a major boost, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, not a needle mover per se, but I think it'll be good for him to be able to teach some of these young guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys have got a lot of new pieces on that defense, so maybe he's good for that, but I don't know.
Pops is on record with a boo already. Stephanie Washington says Von Miller is crazy. Also want to welcome.
I even say Pops boo.
Also want to welcome Laura Buckley to the show as well. But yeah, Marcus, just wanted to get those comments in real quick. But Marcus, what did you think?
I wasn't like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like that. But from hearing from him, he was on Cloud Shay. Hearing from him, it kind of made me feel better about the pick. He said, like, I can get you 12 good plays. You know what I'm saying? The way we play and when we up or we have a good, or maybe it's a tight game, he's fresh. You know what I'm saying? I think he get in there, he get to the quarterback still. I don't think he can play a full game. But the main thing he said is he's there to be a great locker room guy. So we got some young guys up in there like Malachi Lawrence. I think people like them, he'll get better with him in the locker room. Teach him, like that's like having a Hall of Fame person next to you teaching all the little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have no choice but to be good. Like even when Romo and Prescott, his rookie year, when Romo was right there, he had one of his best years. Like he know how to conduct himself, how to play, how to look for defense, how to read the defense. So I think him being there is gonna help the defense out a lot. He kind of be a good locker room guy. Like I said, we're not expecting him to come in and do it, but like he said, each game I can give you 12 good plays. So imagine all those he can. I still think he get 10 sacks. I think he get 11, 12 sacks. So that might be some key sacks we need. I don't think we ever had a person that come in there that's gonna be like an extra piece for us. You know what I'm saying? I think without him we'll be decent, but I think him being in presence is gonna make us a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on how he plays and how he affects the locker room. We might get one more year. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with it. I'm not expecting to be like, oh, that's gonna be Denver Bronco. You know what I'm saying? But I think we'll be okay though. So
yeah, and I agree with you. Like I agree. Strizzy made a lot of great points. You too, Marcus. Like as far as like he's not the needle mover. He's gonna be kind of like Anthony said. Anthony said, I think he'll help in spurts and leadership, right? Like, not gonna be your starter. And I agree. He didn't start last year, but he still had 9 sacks. And Jadeveon Clowney was our leader, I think, with 8. So it's like he can do what Jadeveon Clowney did at least last year and be a vet for the guys. Then that's cool. You don't have to be the game wrecker, But you don't have to be the needle mover, but you could maybe be the cherry on top. You could maybe be that extra little side piece that we need when we're in clutch, and we got an extra weapon to come out with. And that's what I'm hoping too. Is like, hey, we are already good, but this might accelerate some of our youngsters and just be that extra piece of depth where we haven't had that in the past. And to me, the biggest thing I like about it is the Cowboys ownership hasn't always done it in the past where they're like, we're good, so we'll just stand pat. Like they actually went out and still making moves. That I like the best. We're not being like, oh, let's get this value guy and maybe he'll come through and watch what we do here. We're going to find a diamond in the rough. This time they're like, let's just go out and get somebody that's proven already that we know what he can do and let him go do it. And I like that, and just the more pieces we can have on this defense, the better, because that's all we need. We need the defense to be average. And then we're going to be set up in a lot of good situations, especially with the offense doing so well. Marcus, to your point, we should have leads. We should be in pass rush situations. Send them out there for that, So I think it'll be good.
Is Khalil Mack the same age as Vaughn, or is Vaughn older than him?
I think they're about the same age. I'll have to look that up.
He's like a main guy, so I see what Pop's saying. I get that, but I'm just happy in the front office because you gotta give people chances, man. You never know.
Khalil Mack is 35 and Von Miller is 37, so he's older.
Okay.
Weston says, "Why is Joey Bosa still available?" I don't know about that one. I don't know
because he's the same. He's the same player. He's the same.
I know why. I was gonna say number one, he's an a-hole, and number two, But not only that, number two, he causes a lot of penalties. He gets a lot of personality penalties, just dumb ones. You know what I'm saying? It's like the amount of penalties he gets where that causes the team, you know what I mean, to lose yards it happens way too often. That's why I think he's still available. But I don't know.
He ain't that guy. I think Nick is gonna be a better player than him anyway.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Big time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff there. Okay, cool. I think what else I don't know what else I had for NFL really. We talked about the quarterback battles a little bit.
What you guys think about the quarterback battle in Atlanta though? It's a lot of talk going on right now with Tua and
I think it's gonna be Tua. I think it's kind of such a similar situation to the Kyler Murray and the what's his name the Minnesota situation. Yeah, I think it's very similar where it's like you got a guy that's proven, has been short and injury riddled, right? But has had good heights and has had some lows too. But it's a veteran that knows what to do. Like Tua knows what to do, Kyler knows what to do, and McCarthy's not quite there yet, and neither is Penix. Both of those guys had a little flash, and then they kind of fell off.
But with Michael Penix, though, why do you pick him up when you had a quarterback already there? Isn't it supposed to be his team this year? Because you got rid of your other quarterback to get him, so I thought it'll be his team now. So
that's the thing; they're not sold. Like he's not there.
So you made a mistake then, pretty much.
I think they're trying to find out. They're trying to basically prove that out. And Tua's like, I got you, because he can do. And they're both left-handed. It's just very interesting because now they're like, okay, we don't have to switch things. We can kind of interchange them. But I would expect Tua to get that job at least early on. Until he loses it, he's got to be more productive than.
So he signed 1 year with them.
I think 1 year, kind of like Kyler. Like you go there, this is your chance now. We're gonna figure out who's the guy. If we can go with you, maybe we extend it. Yeah. Kind of like a Sam Darnold situation too, where they're just like, okay, we got a pro out here, knows what to do. We got a pretty good defense. We'll see what happens, and that's kind of same for the Vikings. Well, Vikings have a really good defense, so they're just like, we need anybody. So,
what do you guys think about the Jason Dart situation? He's saying every time he gets hit or something, they put him in the blue tent. You think he has a good point there, or you think he's like being dramatic and so?
I think it's how he's getting hit.
Yeah.
he getting hit hard.
Yeah. And I feel like it's his style of play. I feel like he's sensitive because of his style of play. So he's trying to be like, yo, leave me alone. Like, let me just go out there and rock. But I think they're doing the right thing by saying, we have invested money and time into you. And we need you. So we got to take you over here and sit you down and remind you to slide. Remind you to chill, get your offensive line together too. But, I think I'm surprised that he kind of aired it out that way because that's not, he's obviously their guy, but you aren't there yet, to kind of talk bad against the team. I feel like,
and so, you're getting hit like this in the preseason. I think the Giants also need to do it better. That first drill that he got, he should have been taken out. Like it should, sorry, dog, that was your series. Like you're our future, you're our starter for the season. When he got that first drill, he would have been out with me as a coach. Sorry, buddy. That was your series, dog. Like, come sit down next to me.
And I don't mean to be biased. I have two things. With first, they played Dallas first. The defense looked pretty good, so he might have to watch out. He might be looking at touch for him too. But the other point is the Cowboys look good the other day. Like they look pretty good. Like look stable. They don't look like the old Cowboys. Cause normally a game like that, when it's real loud and they score first, we kind of like, okay, whatever, we'll get past this game. But we got into it. The crowd we shut the crowd on a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I think Pickett might be in a small little bit of trouble. We'll see during the season, but Cam Brown looked good, man. And I'm like, if he play like that during the season, I think Jerry Jones might be like, hey, we ain't got to play Pickett. Let him go, and we have a guy. Because undrafted, you're going to save a lot of money, and he might be the guy. He's a big receiver, too. He's not scared at the moment. So we'll see how it goes, but that would be a great third receiver right now, man. He looked really good. He impressed me a lot. So
he would be, and I think you're right. I feel like Pickens, this is like a 1 year thing where they're like, if we can do everything great, but they realize they're not going to be able to pay him both, I think that's why they're just like, we got to do it now or never. You know what I mean? Like, we just got to succeed this year and see what happens. maybe you convince somebody to take a discount or something like that. But you're right, they gotta be getting these options in behind them, and homie looked good. And I did see on like Instagram, like he was telling the story of his sister that's passed away.
Yeah,
like, that was really cool to hear.
He seemed very humble. He don't seem like he's like flashy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe he'll get there being with CD, but I just feel like the guy's hungry and he gonna be way cheaper than Pickett.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's better than Pickett right now, but I'm saying what I've seen those two plays with some big plays. You know, even though it's preseason, but just imagine he's not gonna get double team, but he's gonna be by himself in the season, being a third guy. So maybe he can do some things though. So we'll see.
Yeah, and we still have Ryan Floreny too, who did well. He didn't even play yesterday because he's a bona fide starter too, or potential starter too. So,
and we have some guy named Triggs or something, number 46. He was balling too.
Yeah, tight end.
I hate his number. I hope his number changed, but he looks pretty good, man. So like I said, you never know.
Yeah. Kelly said about the Jackson Dart. He said something about not understanding why he keeps getting pulled, and someone said, "Yeah, because you have a concussion." Like, yeah, that's why you don't understand why he plays. That's funny. That's too funny.
Well, Foxworth said today, he said, "Get up." He said, "You sit on the ground too long, like there's something wrong with you." He said, "Get up. If you good, then get right up." He's like, "You taking your time and doing all that." He said, "That's what they're doing their job, you know." So, but we'll see though, man.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, I do think that the Cowboys did look good. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. And it's just fun to see the action anyways. We still haven't really seen much starters play for any of the teams, but it's just cool to see the teams
Saturday too, man.
You're going to go Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going to check them out and see that up close in person. So.
That's what's up. Send pictures for sure. Are you taking your other camera or are you just going to do your phone?
I'm taking my other camera if they don't confiscate it. Because it's too hot to be going back to the car.
Right, true.
So we're going to see now. So.
That's what's up. Bob said it's 2 plays in the preseason. It could be 4th at best. I hope he's as good as he showed Saturday. But that's what we're saying, even 4th though. Yeah. But even then, it's like
I don't think he's 4th. I think he made it 3rd receiver. So I could be wrong.
But like you were saying too, though, it's not necessarily about this year because we know we have pickings for this year. It's more about like the future. Like, can you get him there? Or did you find did you find that diamond in the rough we were talking about earlier? So
we'll see.
Weston said send Pickens to Kansas City.
No.
What else we got for him? I'm just excited about NFL. Oh, fantasy draft is going to come soon. I think Strizzy. I think you put the.
I think it's Saturday.
Oh, it's this Saturday.
I think. Let me double check.
Okay, I gotta get that together. So, and I don't know if we have our teams or what.
They're only doing 3 preseason games too. They normally do 4. It's only 3.
Yeah, they normally do 3.
They changed it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's cool too. So then we'll have a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back though with the real deal. It starts September. What is it? September 9th. No, 10th is the first game.
That hasn't played preseason in a minute, right? He don't do that no more.
He really doesn't.
No, he dumped that. Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm not gonna be out here.
I like the backups though. It looked good, man.
Yeah, I think the whole team looks solid.
I think Holland's gonna be a good backup, man. Something go on, so
yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. So we're basically, like 4 weeks away from the kickoff. So
we don't play dope. First now. It's a Wednesday game, right?
Yeah. But no, there's Thursday, Friday. And when we play, I think we play Sunday night. We don't play till Sunday night.
You sure? I thought it was a second part-time game. I thought it wasn't on Sunday.
No, we play on the 13th.
Oh, I thought they showed that ESPN showed the first game is gonna be. Then we play. Oh, I thought we were second game.
No, so like last year we did open with the Eagles. We were the first game on the Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
But this year it's Sunday against the Giants. So.
Gotcha.
Should be a good one. Unc, hello from Texas. What's good, Unc? We were just slowing down, though, I think. NBA, Dennis Schroeder got traded to the Hornets, which is kind of...
I was going to ask you, how do you feel about what's going on with the selling of the team, the stocks and all that? What's that about?
Yeah, the Lakers. So, yeah, that was interesting. So, essentially, the Lakers got flipped, right? Like, they sold last year at a valuation of right around $10 billion. And then now, less than a year later, Homeboy's turning around and selling, but at a valuation of $12.5 billion. So obviously he made money on his investment and in a quick way. But there's a lot of different things going around. One is he had agreements with Jeannie Buss that she could stay governor, she could retain some ownership stake.
You said he? Who is he? Is it a Buss or somebody else?
No, it's somebody else. So who they sold the team to last year?
I know they sold it. So I thought don't they still have shares in the team though?
See, that's the thing. When they sold it last year, she retained shares and she got a 5-year agreement to be the governor of the team. So she still had a job too.
Oh, okay.
But part of what's interesting is like these new owners are saying, oh, they may be willing to honor it, but things may change as well. So now with this new sale, the other 5 siblings of the Buss family have all agreed to sell, but Jeannie is trying to hold out and say, hold on, like I'm not going to sell all my shares. So that's a little something, but honestly, in this case, I love Jeannie Buss, but I don't think that she's going to be able to retain the shares. I think she's outmatched this time.
Yeah, especially without the siblings sell.
But this is what we talked about kind of when we were talking last year when they sold is like, that's what happens when you let go of a family business and you still want to control it. But it's like once you start making those moves, it's not yours anymore.
Just
and it's
let
kind
it
of
all
sad,
go. Yep.
Yeah, especially because, Dr. Buss, he wanted his children to have it.
He rolled over his grave.
He's like, yo, how'd y'all let this happen? But Jeannie tried, but at the same time, the rest of the siblings were like, we can cash this check right now. And we'll be good. We don't have to do all this work or whatever. Worry about nothing.
If you're the dad, will you put something in a contract where you can never Buss own how to control the Lakers at all times? Like, did you do something like that or no?
No, because at some point you have to pass control to the next person, and then they can change their mind. You have to trust what's going to happen. Now, if he would have put it all speaking of the word trust, I guess put it in a trust that said, for the next 50 years, this is the only things that can do it. But I think even his kids would have lost control of it at that point, And then it's just
okay.
I don't know. It is so crazy. But yeah, Mom says Lakers sale is crazy. Pop says Jeannie Buss is starting to embarrass herself. She's desperate to hang on to the job, but she doesn't do anyway. Oh man, it's also not just the job; it's her father's legacy. Come on now, they put all their money in. Dr. Buss was kind of like a Jerry Jones of the NBA. Like he put all his money in and took a gamble. It worked out great. But Mom's also, so the guy that bought him last year, this is a great point I forgot to bring up, is also under investigation for his business operations. So there are some rumors out there that basically he was trying to let go and flip and just make the money quick and get out, so that way it wouldn't be able to be taken away from him later if some of these dealings are not on the up and up. Which, I mean, if you're at this point where you're just dealing around with billions of dollars, you probably got some kind of an advantage somewhere. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But the dude that
don't say so. I see Pop's last comment. So I'm just gonna say, Pops, if you was a sibling, would you want to sell it, or would you try to hold on to it like she held on to it? It's an old school way of thinking. I know us. I don't know about. I think I want to keep some of that, So I don't want to just get rid of it because my dad, that was his team, So.
Right.
But some people own the money though. They don't have the same fight for it. Most of those kids they didn't work for that. So it don't mean as much to them, I think Jenny don't want to really work in the system and work with her dad and work with the team and the magic and all that kind of stuff. So she might still have a heart of it. But those other ones, that's money. Get this money and move on.
Yeah.
Right. I would think though, even if you were okay, you want to get this money and move on, wouldn't you be I want to keep some of it? I want to at least be able to say I own 1% of the Lakers.
Yeah.
I would want to try to keep some.
But that number might be. That number might be big, though. That might be a big number. Hey, y'all, we can't pass this up.
Yeah, $12.5 billion. So 17%. I don't know how to do math very well, but that's a lot of money. 17% of $12 billion is got to be right. What's Let me do a little bit of math.
I don't know how to put it in a calculator.
That's $2 billion off of a $12 billion valuation. 17% is about $2 billion. So yeah, and then there's 6 of them. So let me divide one more time. Let me get my second calculator out. Yeah, that's about 340. No, wait. Yeah, 340 million each.
Pop said I would sell because they no longer own. Jerry would never sell.
Actually, I think Jerry might sell a little bit, but
Oh, so he's saying Jerry won't sell none of the car.
But my thing is, Pops, you have to remember too, though. This isn't Jerry. This would be Steven and the next ones, which Steven might not either. But at the same time,
the dad bus,
Jerry,
he's done. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Dr. Bus would have never sold 1% either.
Okay.
But it's no longer his thing. So
Dr. Bus, he always owned 100% when he was on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He bought in, and So
the guy with the Clippers, when he had to get kicked out, did he own 100% of the Clippers at the time?
I don't think he owned all of it, but he owned a lot of it. Yeah. What's his name? Not Ballmer. The what's his name?
Oh, the other dude. Yeah.
In all the trouble when he. I don't know. I can't believe I can't remember his name. Man, they had him on. They had him on tape. They had him on tape.
I can see his face.
Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive. He's 92 years old now.
What is he doing right now? Like what is he doing?
Can you imagine if he was watching the podcast? He's like, these people.
He just randomly clicked on it like, oh, they're talking about me.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, he's chilling. He's good. Like the thing is, he did an uproar about the sale, but at the same time, like he cashed out. Like he's fine,
So say with you two, like say your parents own something like that, and you get it. Would you sell it, or would you? I think I'm real old school. I want to hold on to something.
I want to keep it.
Yeah.
I'd be more likely to like that'd be like a dream job, and you're making money, and you own the team, and you get to be like, be over here part of it. That's
even though you might make more money getting the money, selling, and moving on. I just feel like you never spend all that money anyway, so I want to be still part of the Lakers and the environment. You know what I'm saying? It's a Lakers.
You're still rich. You're fine.
Yeah. I think that's the thing about it. You're still rich. You ain't hurting. That's for sure.
Yeah. So that is an interesting one, but yeah.
After say he passed away, did he?
Oh, he just corrected it because I was like, dang.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy money to even think about. That's so true.
Dude, it's so crazy how much $1 billion is. Because when you think about 17% of $12.5 billion is still $2 billion.
Right.
Like that's a gang of money, bro.
Yeah.
But to that point, they want the money. Like think about it, $2 billion. Like.
Yeah.
But if you make they probably make several million a year off their just
everything else,
off the merchandising, off of whatever. Like, I don't know, but it is interesting because they did say, it is a family business and it does cost money to run. So maybe they weren't living so high, and they're just like, obviously they're still rich. They're still not.
So if they work that much as a Lakers whatever organization, the Cowboys are number one. So how much is the Cowboys getting?
Right. God. I wonder what it's got to be estimated now. It's got to move up, right? Because I remember it being estimated around 10 or 12, like a few years ago by Forbes. They do it almost every year. But now things have shifted so much. The Lakers last year was 10. Now it's 12.5, just 1 year.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys, they've got to be way up there. And I think they only bought them for $240 million or something like that, which is a lot of money in 1989 or whatever. But still,
I would love to see how this to move around. Knowing if I had $2 million, I had $2 million. How do you move around? But I guess $2 million is not really a lot nowadays. Maybe 90s. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for us anyway. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I know it should be.
You get to move around. You can buy anything you want to buy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how does that feel. And
that's why you would want to have a passion. Mom said Cowboys were estimated at $15.5 billion. Dang. But that's why you would want to have a passion, right? And we love sports. Because you still have to work. You still have to use your mind. There's only so much recreation we could do. I know a lot of us would be like, I hit the lottery, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. I get that, but you're gonna have to have some kind of function, to keep you going.
You need something to do.
Take so much time off and just be leisurely also for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I promise you, aside from traveling, after 1 year, you'd be like, all right, what am I doing now?
Yeah, I got to.
For real.
And even if you use your money, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do charity work.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, Marcus, yours would be, I'm going to make the golf, tournament. Or, I'm going to be a golf tuber or whatever. You're still going to have something that you're like, this is my craft. This is my gift,
Yeah.
So, keeping a stake would allow you to do many things to further your legacy. I agree with that too.
We ain't talk about Brody, man.
What happened?
Brody, Russell Westbrook, man.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that was sad. He was like, "You never knew you seen the end."
I thought I was the only one that felt a little emotional. I'm like, "What's going on?" I go, "Why I feel like that?" Even Clay Thompson came out and said he felt a little emotional too because you got to think about it. If Russ went, it's like 7 more people that's right behind him.
Yeah.
You got Clay, you got KD, you got LeBron, you got Steph, Kawhi. Yep. All those guys are next. Like they don't have much longer. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang man, I love Russ. You know, I always fought for Russ. I always fought people over him, all that kind of stuff. But to see he really wrapped it up, man. It's like, wow. And he had 2 teams that wanted him to play this year, but he decided not to play.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you guys feel about Westbrook though? Like
oh, he's always been one of my favorite players.
Yeah,
I got a Russell Westbrook jersey in the back right now. Like, and I
don't
have a KD one.
I remember you having that at CBS, like when we were all together.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think. Sorry, man, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Oh no, it's jersey. I kind of cut you off with the jersey, but
no. You know, it's funny. I'm a Marcus man. Like I'm also one of those guys that defends Westbrook every chance I get. I was on here fighting with y'all sometimes about the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Just it not being his fault. You know what I'm saying? They needed a scapegoat. You know what I mean? And then seeing him make the playoffs to be with the Clippers and Paul George and Kawhi both being injured and them playing the Suns who were I think coming off of either their championship run or going to the championship. I can't remember what year that was, but I don't know, man. Like you're like one of the last of the Mohicans. You know what I'm saying? One of those guys who wasn't in the NBA to make friends. If you're on his team, you're his boy, and if you're his boy and you're on the team, the opposite team, you're not his boy for 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I love that aspect of play, man. Like I do. I love it to death, man. I love him being like in KD's face of all people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that type of play, like I love it. I miss that type of play. He's not even a part of the conversation, but like that's the type of player I wish LeBron James was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like attitude wise.
I think he'll be too perfect if he had that. He'll be too good. He'll lack something because if he had the attitude like a Jordan, cause that's one thing we can possibly agree on. LeBron don't have that dog in him like a Kobe, like a Jordan, like a Westbrook. He don't have that. But
he wants to be everybody's friend.
Yeah, he'll be too good. He'll be too perfect. He can't have that.
Yeah, and that has always only been my only knock against him. But going back to Russ, like it was sad, man. Like even just seeing like him playing on the teams he had to play on the last couple of years, not except the Nuggets, right? But seeing him play on the Kings was like, man, I know he's better than this. Like we all know he's better than this, but I think. I don't know if that was a part of it. He was just kind of like, if I'm not playing on the team that I could really help, like maybe it's time. But
I think Pops summed it up like perfectly. But he just said I think that happened too. I think he's seen the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree with that 100%. I think he's like
but first ballot.
Yeah,
but I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no way he's not. I think a lot of people love him, love the way he played. Triple double king. You know what I'm saying? MVP awards.
He had 4. Like we thought that would never happen. Again.
Yeah, facts.
He did it 4, and people say, "Oh, he's stacking." He did it 4 times though.
He still did it, and he's still did
other teams. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of people got to understand too, man. There are a lot of guards who are great rebounders, so it's not even about. It's not about stat padding. Like when the ball goes up and it's going to be missed, you know where to be, where it's going. You just like that's what natural.
And you kickstart the offense too.
Exactly. So who better to get the same thing with Jason Kidd? Because like who better to get the rebound than your point guard? You don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and he was just so damn explosive, right? The ball's coming. He's the first person, 40-something inch vertical, grabbing the board and just going on the run. It keeps the defense on the heels when the fastest person on the court gets the rebound because you're trying to set your defense up and he's 3/4 across the. You know what I mean? So just watching him play, man, like even just watching his highlights, that dude was so incredibly explosive. And from somebody who loved watching D Wade play, obviously he reminds me so much of a guy like D Wade and Jordan's just athleticism too. So I'm gonna miss it, man. Like truly, I'm gonna miss it. Like Marcus said, there's like seven, 8 guys right behind him that are probably gonna be retiring this couple of years too. So it's like he's the start of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's definitely the start of a lot of the players that we grew up like really watching. You know what I'm saying?
When we were tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, go ahead, Marcus. I know you got a long thing to go too.
No, I had one more thing that I think it was a fan or maybe a media guy. He had recorded last year. Russell coming back to OKC, and he came out. He did his little routine thing, and he still about to go. And you could tell he was doing something, but he took his time. He looked up at that championship banner, and you can see man, I wanted to do that for the city. You know what I'm saying? I gave him all, but I couldn't bring a championship to this town. I know it kind of hurt him a little bit to see it for the first time. Like this team really brought that, and then to me that OKC team was better than this OKC team to me. They all around with Harden, Westbrook, and KD, and you know what I'm saying, Ibaka, Perk, all those guys, and I feel like that team was more. They made OKC who it is right now.
Yeah.
So for a shot for SGA to come in there and for that team to win it, I know it kind of stung a little bit for him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Dang, man, like they brung it. I wanted to do it." You know what I'm saying? And then KD left me. I tried my best to do what I could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know all the emotion because you look at it. He was looking at it for a long time, like, dang, man, like, you know what I'm saying? So it just and Perk surprised me. He even said, he's gonna always be the second best Thunder of all time. I'm like, how is it second? He said, in his opinion, SGA is the first one. I guess because he brought a championship to the team. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't agree with it, but I see what he's saying though. So, but I don't know, man. I feel like. Unless SGA stay up for the rest of his career,
right?
Do that, do numbers wise, which I don't know if he's gonna stick. I think young guys they move around. Yeah. But if you say it's a small town too, OKC ain't that big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Russ stayed as long as he could, you know what I'm saying? He had the guy there, but I don't know. To me, he my favorite all time Thunder for all time, but. We'll see.
Yeah.
I sent a video. I'll send it to you guys tonight, but it was kind of. I'm like, dang, man, I felt his pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy is brought the championship to this my team. I built this, no?
Right.
It happens though. So that was kind of rough to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree, and I think he's gonna get a lot of the long overdue love that the people that didn't like him, especially like as a competitor or like going against his team, those people kind of like Kobe. Like after he retired, then people finally admitted how much they liked him.
Yeah.
He does have that type of mentality too. Like he ain't trying to make no friends, like you said earlier, Shirley. So he's gonna get his flowers now.
Yeah, to your point too, like making no friends. Like Anthony said, I wish he went to OKC in his last year, but in his head, he don't want to do that. He don't want to be a good team and try.
Yeah,
that's not who he is. You know
oh, he's such a competitor, man.
Yeah.
Y'all just won. I'm not gonna jump on here like that.
Yeah. And the thing about it is too, like he hasn't said anything yet. He hasn't come out and say anything.
Yeah,
sure. He said certain things in the comments like that, but he hasn't came out and say anything yet. He's been real like to himself, so that's kind of cool too. But I'm gonna address Pops next week when he said that we proved his point. Well, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let you slide because we be on the same page lately. I'm gonna let you slide with that now, okay? Because they don't make him a goat because he don't have a dog in him. But whatever, man.
That's too funny. Stephanie up here living the good life. She said hotel lobby watching Dream and Aces enjoying happy hour beers. That's
cool. Nice. I got the game playing on my second screen, but yeah.
I wanted to go back to a couple. It was funny. We were talking about the money thing and having the passion. Kelly said, "I'd like to try though." When we said we had that much money,
me too.
I'll try.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I'll do what I can do.
Yeah. Mom said, "I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm not rich, LOL." But you're making your moves, Moms. You're all over the place, so you're doing. Great, for sure.
Hey, Mom's move like she is rich though. Tell you that much.
Got to make it happen.
Mom's be all over the place, hitting cruises.
Yeah.
Every time I see Mom, she in a different state taking pictures. I'm like, all right, Mom, I see you.
Exactly. She's doing her thing. So.
Yep.
Possibly the Cowboys are losing $1 million per month when Jerry purchased the team. That's crazy. Changing the NFL. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's insane.
He did a big gamble, but
you know how much pressure had to be on him.
Right.
He has. I've been watching. I can't watch all of it yet, the documentary, but the pressure he had, like the whole town hated him for getting rid of Tom Landry.
Yeah.
Like he had for him to still go through that. You had to have some balls still, dog. Like that was insane because people really love Tom Landry. They gave him a parade when he retired. Like that was crazy, man. So,
but it was cool because it had to happen, but it wasn't changing the guard, and he did it kind of cold, and that's the thing. They were like, "Dang, yo, he didn't waste no time." He's like, "Yo, got to go."
The crazy thing about it is he's still cold though.
Yeah,
that's what Jerry Jones is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just hoping. I think though, like I was saying earlier with the Von Miller and the certain other things, like I'm just thinking they're finally starting to see that light of like we have this window right now. It might be 1-2 years or something like that. But look what the Seahawks did, right? Yep. Anybody can pop up and win it if you put it together the right way. Man, we got to throw all the chips in the basket right now and make it happen.
I feel like the Seahawks and the New York Knicks, they made things. For me, I'm not saying for anybody else, it makes me believe that we can still do it. I say it's not what we can do. We don't have enough. But if you get hot at the right time, you can do it, man. You can really do it because nobody picked the Seahawks to win. I thought it was in my thing, but the Cowboys, we can do it, man. And once we believe you can do that, man, you can do it.
I think the Seahawks are a whole testament of what a phenomenal coach can do to any team, right? Like you can see a team go from like one of the worst to one of the best so quickly with a great coach. Because Mike McDonald was the defensive coordinator of that Ravens team that honestly should have won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like when it really comes down to it, like they were the best team in the league by far, wasn't even close. That defense is so monstrous. And then obviously he has that great of a season as the DC. Seahawks pick him up, and in 2 years, Super Bowl champions. You know what I'm saying? And with the best defense in the league. So it's like, you do that, you win a championship with Sam Darnold. And hats off to Sam. Like he didn't lose, he didn't win the game, but he didn't lose it either. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you get that right guy, man, and it changes everything.
But that's one thing though. That's one thing about the Cowboys, and I feel like everybody will agree with me. Is that was a cool Super Bowl, but it wasn't really a spectacular Super Bowl. The Cowboys, I want us to win, like beat the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't want to have it was okay, because I don't want that. When we played, we always beat the best team, and to get there, like beat the 49ers, that was like a Super Bowl right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were cool. We beat the best team to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope we get to that point. I hope we don't just get in there because somebody got injured. I don't want to win like that now, though. So we'll see. But I'm lying. I don't want to take that right now.
I'll take whatever, but yeah.
Yeah.
What we want, but we'll take the other two. Yeah.
Bro, I definitely want the big time Super Bowl, but brother, as a Panther fan who's lost to two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, I'll take a 3-0. A 3-0 Super Bowl at this point. I just want one. Just give me one.
You said two quarterbacks?
Yeah, we lost to Tom Brady and we lost to Peyton Manning.
Oh, you lost to? I thought you said you lost because of your quarterback guy.
No. We lost to two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think about that either.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Tough. Yeah.
Vinatieri with the leg, like we almost got the Patriots. It's just Vinatieri's leg. He don't miss.
Yeah,
that boy don't miss.
That's good stuff. All right, I think we're just about done here. I think we'll wrap up a little bit. But
one quick thing.
Oh yeah, what you got?
What do you think about the top 10 post came out of college football? I think you guys had number 3.
Yeah.
And we had number 5.
Yeah.
And then Oklahoma, I think y'all had number 11. I think it was, right?
I think Oklahoma's a sleeper team for me this year, though. I'm gonna be honest.
No. Y'all top 10. Oklahoma top 10. I think they were number 8. I think I said it today. Y'all top 10.
Yeah. Let me see. Where was it?
I'm just happy
Ohio State, then Oregon, then Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Miami. Then it cuts off right there. My bad.
There was, you just think 8? Was that 8 you said?
Yeah, that was the top 8.
Okay. I think Oklahoma made top 10 though. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let me get the full thing pop out. Ole Miss was number 9 and Oklahoma number 10. Yeah.
Number 10. Okay.
I like what we've been doing with the defense since being in the SEC, but now we gotta get our offense to match our defense, which has always been the opposite. You know, so offense has always been crazy and defense been lacking.
Yeah.
And now we got to be able to put points on the board.
Oh, it's our friend out there again. I was just gonna go through these comments really quickly, but Weston said Chiefs owners own 11% of the Bulls since 1966. I didn't know that. Pop said Seahawks showed a pitiful quarterback to get a Super Bowl. Now he didn't play pitiful. Come on.
Nah, he played just fine.
Yeah, he did good.
They didn't ask him to do too much, which I think is perfect. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have to. Defense was crazy, and the ground game was pushing.
Just run the thing.
Yeah.
Texas Tech, my new school, is Reckham Tech now. That's an upgrade over Purdue, but you got so many degrees, you can rep so many different teams.
For sure.
To pick every Saturday.
So has it? So was last year 30 years that we haven't won Super Bowl?
Yeah, 95 season. I think it was like January 96, but it's 95 season.
Dang.
It's been a long time. Yeah, we gotta make it. We gotta make it happen.
So how old were you in 95?
7.
I was 10. Jeez.
Yeah. So we gotta make this happen.
So
but it can change so quickly.
At least Pop's a grown man when he's sitting on win. We haven't been a grown man yet when we see the Cowboys win.
Yeah.
It has to happen though, man.
But see, and that's why I have faith. Like my Georgia helmet reminds me, right? The conversation went from Georgia hasn't won in 40 years, they can't win, to now the conversation is they haven't won in 2 years, they fell off. Like,
yeah.
So like it can change so quickly. Like
so they won 2 or 3.
They won 2 and they went back to back. Yeah.
Okay.
But now the conversation is, did they fall off? They haven't won it in 2 years, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it can change so quickly from like, yo, they can't do it. They're not good enough to like what happened. They were supposed to do it. Just like the Chiefs too. They came out of nowhere. All of a sudden it's like, dang, they fell off. They haven't won a Super Bowl. They won 3 in 4 years. So
yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, you know, but the narrative can change quickly, and that's what I'm hoping we're headed for. I'm hoping we're headed for the change. So we'll see. All right. Okay, we appreciate all of you guys and all of your contributions to the show. Come back next week for episode 365. That's a full year's worth, but no, that's 365 weeks in a row. We'll be celebrating next week, so be sure to be a part of it. And until then, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Striz.
Your boy Marcus. Peace out.
Yes, sir.